So, hello everyone. So today is 2019, August 27th, and we're going to have a webinar today. So let's start from the dollar index. Okay. So as we can see, the dollar index recently is still in the range, okay, because the high is at about 99, okay, and the low is about 97.20. So this two level is the latest we call the sky and the earth, right? We call the ceilings or the basement, right? So the higher is getting lower and the lower is getting higher. So potentially it's actually a triangle is forming. And from the fundamental side, the price the market has already priced in the Fed is going to cut rate in September. So the DXY forward and on Monday, after the weekend's news of the trade war, so the market was scared and the open is kept down very deeply to 97, but then today is formed actually inside bar. So we are very we'll need to be very careful about this situation because the breakout could be very strong. It's either a very strong move up or a very strong move down, right? So temporarily, we don't want to trade the dollar index right now. There's no much move for the dollar for this week. That's what I think. Okay, so with this dollar index as a background information, the euro is actually getting also a range session, right? As you can see, the euro is also as a working as a triangle. The lower is getting higher, higher is getting lower, so it's squeezing. So the squeezing part, we need to have to understand that the the longer the situation, the longer the time span that we can see here, okay, it has already been about 67 days for the euro, right? That is 2 months. So after 2 months squeezing, the next move is going to be very dramatic, okay? So just watch for the breakout of the euro, all right? It's either up or down, based on, depending on which one, the ECB or the Fed, which one is more dovish. Okay, the ECB actually announced news that they are going to cut rate as well. They're going to start the QE soon, and the Fed is going to cut rate. So we really need to see what will happen, what will the market will move after the breakout of triangle. Right, so temporarily the no trade for the euro as well. Okay, for the sterling, okay, sterling actually we are from the last 2 weeks we are focusing on buying from sterling, if you remember, right? So in my last webinar, I told you guys to buy the sterling for the 618, if you remember. It actually works here, okay? We start buy from 1.2049 and it works pretty well. So let's just count how many trades that we could actually get. If you guys are listening to my webinar and following my trades and starting the course with me, okay, the first trade is definitely, of course, the 618 trade. That this trade will catch you about 100 pips from 1.2049 to 1.2149. Okay, the second trade is another 618. Okay, it's from here. So after you take some profit from here to here, right, and you just wait for another 618 to buy it again, right? So this is a second trading opportunity of the sterling, and then the sterling moves up, right? And how long did the sterling moves up? We can use the ABCD patterns to predict, right? So this is AB leg, and what we can do is we draw the CD leg. So it tells you that the sterling may move to this area, and in fact, it moves even higher, right? Even higher. And then today, it actually gives us another opportunities as a structure breakout and retest. Okay, so you can see here, they're working as a previous resistance structure here. Okay, you can see this drop, sideways and drop, right? So starts the bearish move. Then the two pink bar test this as a resistance. Third time test as resistance, and then after on the August 22nd, it breaks up and pull back. You can see the pullback did really happen in the same area as the previous resistance now become support. So this is a very traditional or classic buying opportunity for us. Okay, and if you buy from 1.22, okay, you earn another 100 pips, right? So just now the sterling have another 100 pips gain from 1.22 to 1.23, and now so based on the daily chart, we can see that the sterling is already formed the bottom formation and neckline was broken. So let's just hold our sterling long trade and see whether it can go to here, 1.24. All right. So this is the breaking point of 1.24. Then in the July 26th, because the market is scared that the BRICS, the no deal BRICS will start. So the market was so scared and people will run away from their sterling. And I think before the news happened, the sterling should be back here. So we have potential another 200 pips in the upcoming moves. So that's just focusing on all the bullish patterns is either a structural pullback or the inside bar breaks up, or maybe a Fibonacci retracement. All right. So eyes on 1.22. Okay. So if the sterling can come back to retest it again, you can consider to buy it again. Okay. So today's webinar will be very straightforward. I will just go to the point that where are the best trades in the market. Okay, so just listen carefully, and I'm going to cover one by one. All right. No, don't sell. The resistance is not here. The resistance is at 1.24. If you sell, you may be hurt because the upcoming move is here. You see the high is already getting higher and higher. So this is an uptrend. It's definitely an uptrend. And in the when we are in the uptrend, right, try not to sell at high, but focus on buy the low, because every time when you buy the low, you may get another very good profit to price may breaking new high. But if you sell the high, sometimes it works, right? You may have some profit, but in the end, because it's uptrend, you actually goes up and shooting higher. So it really depends on how what kind of strategy you are using. Right now, you don't want to sell because the new high was created. It's still uptrend. We only want to focus on buy. Okay, but if you want to sell, all right, I cannot reject your decision. Anyways, your own trade, right? So just you can go sell, right? No problems. Right? I'm just making my reminders. When uptrend move, we want to focus on buy, just like when it's a downtrend move, right? Focus on sell, right? Trend is your friend, right? Focus on sell or high when it's downtrend move. But when it's an uptrend move, okay, focus on buy. All right. Okay, move on to Aussie. Okay, Aussie makes a very nice bad patterns this week due to the Monday's very quick snapshot here. All right, so it actually touched the 0.886 by 0.6693. So what I feel is that the Aussie has already complete this bad pattern, and the price already reversed. You see here, the price make a very super great reversal, right? It gap down and shoots up all the way. Okay, and after today's interest decision, even though the market knows the Aussie may have another cut rate, but the market still behaves quite bullish. So just focusing on buying Aussie, maybe the best point is still the 0.618 place, maybe 0.6733. So focusing on here to buy the Aussie and see whether we can have another potential move to maybe 0.7. Okay, so this is a good place because the risk reward ratio is really good. If you buy from here and your stop loss putting on the previous low, and you're aiming for 0.7, you may get a 4-to-1 reward and risk ratios. Right, so that's a good trade for the Aussie. Okay, for the Kiwi dollar, still quite weak. I think the Kiwi is the weakest currency right now because the Kiwi actually is quite strong for the previous months, and the very recently breaks this trend line, and in weekly chart, I think the Kiwi may have some support from this area, but right now in daily chart, it still shows it's still in a bearish trend. Okay, so Kiwi, I think no much good opportunities. It's either you want to waiting to sell the high or you want to buy the low. But if you want to buy the low, you have to Careful because we need to have at least a double bottoms to form, and then you're going to buy. Okay, so just wait for the kiwi to form a double bottoms or form a harmonic patterns at this place. Okay, if you wait for something like this happen to buy the kiwi, otherwise you don't touch kiwi. Okay, move on to dollar Canadian. Okay, the, the dollar Canadian has made a triple tops here. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, this is the second one. This is the third one. This is the fourth one, right? Okay, now I think the dollar cat has a very nice uh, opportunity for us to catch a sell, because this is a previous structure here. As you can see, it actually formed in the place when June 20th, the dollar Canadian breaks down sharply, right? So this place has been acting a resistance, right? So we can consider this whole bullish move, right? If you think this is a trend line here, right? Okay, this is an uptrend channel. Now the channel was broken, and now it's good to wait for the price to come back to 0.618 place or 0.5 place. Maybe it's here, right? Just waiting for the price to get into the zone and to short, because this move is very dominating. It breaks all the trend line. Okay, breaks all the support. So we observe this bearish move. So wait for the price to come back to the breaking point. You want to sell from the 1.3280 to 1.3295, this area. Just wait for the price to come here, and want to sell for the ABCD move complete. Maybe your short can earn the profit up to 1.31. Okay, so this could be a very good trade for the dollar Canadian. Okay. Of course, we have another situation that maybe the price will shoot up very high and breaks a new high of 31.3345, but that is very unlikely to happen because the long-term trend channel has already been changed. Okay, so I think I just put mark here, right? So dollar Canadian, focus on sell the high. Are you with me? Any questions? Understand, right? What should we do for the dollar Canadian? Okay, good. Okay, let's move on to dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen is interesting pair because I just published a view in the trading view here. So I said the key level is about 107. Okay, why? Because if you go to the daily chart, you can see here this is a support and become the resistance. Now still become resistance, and this is a very strong candles. The gaps down so deep and all the way shoots up. So this is actually for reversal patterns. Okay, because why it actually where did it comes to is at 104.45. Let's just put a horizontal line to the lowest place here, and all the way look left. You can see here it actually comes to the very strong rally point of this gap. Okay, the pin bar here, and also the previous neckline is here. All right, so this place is very significant support for the dollar yen. Okay, from 104.46 to 102.65. All right, so the price kept down, touch, and shoots up very strong, which means the bulls are ready to take the new control of the trend. So the key point is still here. Okay, if the bull, we have to see the bull strong enough to make a higher high. Okay, makes a higher high, and we are ready to buy the pullback, because until then, until this situation happens, all the sellers will know that they are in trouble. Okay, because the sellers will actually want to take some profit when the price shooting to that low. And then when the price really gets a new high, the sellers will understand the market has changed the directions. So the sellers will cover their positions. So what's the action of the sellers to cover their position? Buy, right? So when the sellers are becoming buyers at this moment, right? So we definitely want to catch the trend change level here. You want to buy the breakout of 107 pullback, okay, and going up all the way, okay. So if dollar yen breaks up and retest, that could be a Libra pattern, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But you can just use this as a very strong resistance structure here, okay. Just wait for here to get into buy. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so the next one will be the SPS 500. Okay, so S&P, as I said, is really finding some support from 2,800 from this level. Okay, and now the S&P is getting higher highs. Okay, you can see here this is strong rally candle. Of course, there's a potential, inside the bar breaks up. If you catch this trade, you could win a lot of money. Now the trend continues. Okay, the trend is continued by forming this kind of pattern. Okay, every time when you see this pattern happens, it's a rally-based rally, right? So it actually tells you the trend continues. So now today, just focusing on buy here, right? Because the price makes a higher high and pull back to the same area you want to buy, and the stop loss is below this low. All right, let's just see what will happen. Maybe we'll get another new trend to test 2,900 level. And because this base 2940 has been tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and the sellers failed 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so the next time when the price come to here, this resistance structure could be broken. It could be broken. It may form this Gardy patterns here. Okay, to retest 2,900. All right, 2,990. So right now it's 2,888. So still have $100 upside room. So just focusing on buying the low and see, you can definitely you need to take some profit when the price goes into the resistance, and then maybe the price will pull or may not pull back. But if it breaks up, you can buy it again from here. Okay, so this will be the two potential trading opportunities for the S&P. Okay, because we observe the bottom is already formed from 2,827. The middle level resistance is at 2,940. So just to get some pullbacks to buy the S&P, focus on here. Okay, let's go back to gold. All right, the gold. We have a trade in the last webinar that we shot from 618, right? And it comes down to here, earned about 180 pips, and then it formed another butterfly pattern or Gardy patterns, okay? And the key support is from 1492. And if you buy from here, you win a lot of money. Of course, if you're still selling the gold, you should be exit the trade when the Monday open high, because it really spikes up this resistance from 1535. But that doesn't matter, because you can still take another trade for this inside bar breaks down. You immediately you earn about 130 pips. And then in trading view here, I said we can consider to buy from 1527, right? Because this is a structural retest. Okay, structural retest breaks up. Okay, so if you bought from here, now you already earned about 70 pips. Okay, 70 pips. So you can see here that the gold is still have a very strong support from 1527, right? And now it formed the 4-hour inside bar breaks up. And I said my target for my buy is about the reversal of this 618 level, about the 1547, 43. So if you see the price coming to here, right, take some profit of your buy and see what's the price action. Maybe the gold will have a resistance here, so maybe you can catch another short, or you can wait for the price action here, see whether the bullish momentum is still there. Then maybe the price will come to retest the high. But take some profit when you hit 1543. Take some profit of this buy, okay? Because definitely there are some selling order sellers is here, okay? So the gold you can long, you can buy as of today, okay? Inside bar breaks up, all right? There's another about 180 pips, $18 move to 1543, so still can buy. And after you see here, when you see the price goes into the 600 level, trying to find those kind of bearish signals like the pink bar, or maybe inside bar breaks down, or maybe engulfing candles, okay, to catch a sales wave, okay. And there's another the key level is here, so we have to make two plans. Plan A, if this if this structure hold the gold very nicely, we are bullish. The second plan is when you see a very strong bearish engulfing candles breaks down this level, okay, immediately you need to find a pullback to sell. Okay, so plan A, we want to buy from 1527. Okay, stop loss below the low, take some profit here. Plan B, okay, to wait for the price to break down 1524, okay, and sell. Just like the dollar yen breaks up 107, pull back, you buy. For the gold, if it breaks down 15224, pull back, you sell. Understand? Okay, so there are not always only one strategy in the market, but actually you have to plan for maybe 2 or 3 strategies for one chart, because the market could have like 2 to 4 scenarios for you to trade. Okay, so we have to understand plan A. If the 1525 stays, okay, if it goes up. If it breaks down, we have a very good opportunity to sell here, sell the pullback, because this is the very strong green candle here. Inside the strong mother bar, strong Mazobuzo candles, there's nothing inside. Okay, there's no orders inside. So only the buyers, the strong buyer will become here. So that will be about 270 pips moves. Okay, if you catch this sell. Okay. Would it be possible for ABCD patterns to drop to 700? Well, if you see ABCD patterns here, okay, it has to break the B point first. Okay, yes, it's possible. It's possible. I mean, you can do this analysis, okay, but you need to, if this happens, right, at least minimally you should wait for this triangle to break down first. Right, it breaks down, maybe your view will be correct, but you cannot sell from. I mean, you cannot just see for sure that 100% it drops to here and you want to sell. Okay, what happens if the price moves up, right, and then come down? Okay, so it's possible, but you need to see whether this continuation leads the price to up or downside. Okay, so just wait for the price to give you more signal, give you more information, and when you want to do a long-term sell trade or long-term buy trade. Right, good. Okay, let's move on to Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, I said after the trend line was broken, we can start to buy. So here, if the Bitcoin still stays above 9,800, okay, so it's still trying to go formation, and looks like the price is going to break up. So just get ready to buy the pullback, okay, to enjoy another rally, or a alternative situation if the price very drop very badly below 9,200, getting ready to sell the pullback. Okay, so see, there's a lot of triangle situation in this week. So just focus on the side, which side did the market choose, and you want to follow the trend. Okay, all right. So okay, let's move on to the last is the oil. Okay, the oil actually we made a very nice projections that we want to buy the oil, okay, from here, and this the last buying oil trade looks very good. It hits into this targeting area about 57, okay, and then another second wave coming up here, and then it formed a double top here. This is the first top, this is the second top, double top, neckline pullback. And if you sell from here, you could win about 170 pips. And then the oil have some support. As I said, in the last webinar, I told you guys I want to buy from 53, if you remember, right? My last webinar said I said oil, if you want to buy the from 53, okay, because this could be the 618 level. 618 level plus the left structure. So if you buy from here, you earn money, and now the price looks good because the price already made a two test, one test, second test, but cannot break lower low. So now the high is now the low is getting higher, but we are lacking of another new high. So just get ready to buy the oil and see whether it can give you another new high. Okay, break 55.32 makes the uptrend for the oil, and of course you can draw this trend line here. Okay, to confirm this bullish momentum, right? So in this week, what I feel is I want to buy the oil. Okay, I want to long the oil because it has already pushed back to 618, pushed back to the neckline. Now from the one wave up and comes back again, and the second wave is incoming. So get ready to buy the oil, okay? Especially when it breaks 55.32. Find a pullback and buy, and aim for 57 or 58 or even maybe 59.36. This is our ultimate target for the oil buy. Okay. Okay. Any questions? The oil clear, right? Direction is up. Up. We want to focus on buy. Okay, because the upside move is very, very profitable and fruitful. So just to find pullback to buy the oil and the stop loss below this point and see whether it can give you 57 or 59. Okay. Okay. As I promised, I will release some results from our the top trader competitions. Okay. So I think they're now the first player is very strong because he already earned 400% returns. Sorry, 305 returns from 2K to 8,001. The second one is 2K to 35. Third one is 3K to 44. 4K, 4.4K. Fourth one is 2 to 2.4. Okay, so I think this player is really good because quite very high accuracy of the winning ratios. The drawdown is a very, very, very strong also because the drawdown looks like one day he actually lost 2,000 because I think last week his net asset value is about 10K, but now he drops to 8K. So I think he picks up the gold short trade and he loses to that 2K. But I think still he controls well because the drawdown happens in the profit side, not in the principal side. So yeah, so I think if he maintains this level, he will definitely taking this 50K cash RMB as a reward. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's end of this webinar today. I think I have already showed all the markets, potential patterns, strategies, where's the key level, and so on. So yeah, just focus on pick up those good trade and to make your trade profitable with a small loss and big wins. Okay, and I have more to teach you guys because I already prepared my whole course in my website at harmonicasia.com. So you can register my course and start to learn professionally trading, and maybe sometimes you can earn very good trading results like this. Okay, like this. Okay, or maybe like this. Okay, from two yeah, very, very nice profit that we gain from the market from like that, from 2K to 14K in 3 days, or maybe from 4K to 17K in 5 days, right? Something like that. Okay, so it's all the real profits, all the real trades, and every trade we take it very early because we identify the trading opportunity first, and then we go to the market and see that is a gain that we can catch. Okay, so yeah, being a top trader, top author in TradingView, I think my responsibility is here to educate you guys to trade not randomly, okay, to trade professionally, trade smart, and trade with those information that the market already gives us. Okay, just like the last trade, I said we can long the sterling yen, right? If you remember, I told you guys to long sterling yen from 1 to 8.50, right? And straight away you earned about 200 pips. Okay, so yeah, so every time we observe those good opportunities, we use part of our capital as a risk, and for exchange of 2 or maybe 3 to 1 reward and risk ratio. That's how we made the money. Yeah. For this year, I have already completed this course in Singapore. So now what you can do is you can register my course, okay? Register my course and receive all the training videos, that I will actually add to your YouTube account. You can just learn by yourself, and then you can join my students group, okay? And there will be you can join my webinar, and you can send personal messages to me to receive one-to-one coaching session. Yeah, so that you don't need to wait for the next year. Yeah, because for the location course, my plan is I will host, maybe one time 1 year. Okay. Yeah, and it's quite troublesome because a lot of students are overseas, like in the US states or in Germany or Turkey, right? Yeah, they need to fly to Singapore to join the live course. But if you want to start online first, I think it's good for you to catch the next the winning trades with me from today. All right. No, cannot go to Shanghai. If you go to Shanghai, you need to register for the Shanghai course, and that is purely in Mandarin. The Singapore course is hosting English. All right. Yeah, I'm planning to visit USA this year. I'm still planning. I need to get the visa, get the I'm sorry, get a visa, because I think I may stay for more than 10 days, and to plan for the cities I'm going to visit, because I need to arrange some speech or lectures in USA as well. So still planning, maybe in the end of this year. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for coming, and plan your trade and trade your plan. See you soon. Bye bye.